Follower asked us to look at waste management businesses. So our search assistant found a waste removal business in North Carolina that's listed for $1,499,000 and advertising $400,000 in annual cash flow. So for this business, the minimum down payment would be $38,000 at 2.5% down. Your after debt payment cash flow would be around $147,000. Assuming you take on a 10-year, 11.5% SBA loan with that 2.5% down. Now this business, they're about 50% residential, 50% commercial, and they've got about 3,000 residential clients, and they say they have equipment to enable large-scale recycling, which I'm not really sure what that means. Large-scale recycling facilities cost hundreds of millions of dollars to build. They're asking $1.5 million for this. I don't know exactly what they might mean by that, because really, you're not gonna process it yourself at a company this size. You're gonna take the recycling to a recycling facility. You're gonna take the landfill to the municipality landfill, most likely. And then in addition to just the traditional residential service and commercial service, they do offer roll-off dumpster services for construction sites or home remodeling. Now they say all the equipment and vehicles are included in the sale. And one thing to watch out for very machinery heavy businesses is CapEx. So what CapEx is, it's the amount that you're gonna need to spend on trucks and machinery each year to just keep the business going. And that's not counted in the cash flow number that's typically advertised. And that's because we add back depreciation and we treat that as a non-cash expense. But for businesses that are essentially consuming these machineries, you're gonna need new trucks every so many years. That's actually a real expense that you need to take into account. So for a business like this, they say the trucks and machinery are valued at about $1 million. So if we're gonna replace a truck on average 10-year cycle, that's gonna be $100,000 a year in CapEx expenses. So if we subtract that $100,000 from the $400 that they're advertising, now we're starting at a $300,000 level. And that means your after debt cash flow, it's only gonna be about $47,000. And that's just not enough for me, and it's probably not enough for the bank. I'm not sure you'd be able to get the loan through. Now, I do think waste management is a great business. It's really steady. People want their trash taken away no matter what's going on in the economy. It's not that complicated to run, aside from the jokes that I'm gonna hear about the mafia being involved, which might or might not be true. I don't really know. But for me on this one, the numbers just don't work.